So chapter 5. It's so gonna be a nightmare. Halt! State your business. Shut up, guard. Cargo delivery from Mention Ventures. Whatever that's pronunciation. I have suspect some questioning, but the name seemed to carry enough weight that the guard simply nodded and ordered the gate to be raised. Or maybe they are doing bad jobs. We'll never know. While that was happening, I approached the guy who pays me, who gave me a small bunch of coins, as per our agreement. I grinned and accepted the payment, resisting the urge to check. Was it rude if you counted the money in front of your client? It kinda is, but you have to be sure. I will be sure. The heaviness seems appropriate as my fingers grip.
Thanks!
Thank you. I'm glad you arrived safely. Take care.
Wow.
It could be rocks, and you will never know because you didn't check. As the carriage rolled away, I noticed that Kerr and Ilmari were standing around, gawking at the thick city walls. His face is gorgeous. Well, shall we get going? They broke out their trance. Ilmari's eyes shone radiantly, while Kerr tried to hide his stupefaction. Please try to stay with me, no wonder enough. I tucked the potion to my belt and they quietly followed, soaking in the sights as we entered the city. At first, we strolled easily through the wet streets, which had many cars and carriages passed by. Eventually, the crowd thickened, forcing us to slow down. I could see the two dragons getting a few curious stares, but everyone seemed to be too busy with their own schedules to pay real attention. Just say they're cosplaying or something. Nope, those were more than passing glances. If it was more unusual, I'm sure people would have stopped and commented. It was then I spotted one person with ears similar to Kerr's, so it was true that there were more drunk kind here. At the plaza, there was a large platform with carnival feats on display. A fire eater launched a flame, and the crowd out and applauded accordingly. Is it another dragon?
The hell?
Wait, I didn't know Heavenkind could breathe fire. What is this trickery? How does this work? Can anyone learn it? It's an illusion. It appears like that because he extinguished it at the right time. Come on this way. As we zigzagged, Ilmari abruptly stopped, and I nearly bumped into him. He's really curious. Ilmari?
Wow.
He had found a glass blowing shop with an open font. And one of the arches was molding a transparent blue bubble throughout the globe too. Suspended all around the store were glass-blown ornaments. Below, rainbow vases sparkled in the sunlight. Ilmari gasped in
That
wonder.
is so amazing!
How were they able to create something so beautiful? There's so many colors. He took a step forward, but I quickly pulled off his braid. Then on Kerr's hair because he was stalling toward a plaster shop.
Stay focused!
We'll never get to the Argent Valeric Guild at this rate. Come on. But I want to see. They have apple tarts. We can chat on the glass shop later. And here, you'll get cavities if you keep eating those. Enough dilly-dallying. We have somewhere to go and I want to get there now. I released them both after they promised that they wouldn't run off. Never trust the dragon. And made sure that they stayed close. I really hope they stay close. Stop doing that. Fortunately, the guild was located in a quieter part of town, between the church and public gardens. Kerr looked quizzically up at the headquarters, which proudly displayed an embossed sign. This doesn't look like an altar.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, this is just a small side trip. Promise. I clapped my hands together and gave a little bow, closing one eye. Something I really need to do first. But I'd love you to have come with me. But they probably don't allow just anyone. So you two can please not wander off. I'll treat you to all of the glass shop and apple tarts you want after.
I promise.
I sighed, but was relieved that at least one of them was obedient. Besides, even if there are dragon kind here, you might attract too much attention. And I won't be there to protect you if something bad happens. Don't Don't worry about us, we'll be over there. He pointed to the garden, which consisted of shady trees and benches scattered around pretty
Thanks.
flower beds. Thank you. You were awesome, Ilmari. Just control gear, please. I fished out the letter and eagerly entered the building. Inside, everything seemed more normal than I had anticipated. It actually looks kinda normal, but I guess it's fine. It reminded me of a lobby, of an inn or shop. Yeah, when you play RPGs, this is how it looked like. There was a large board with various scrambled I didn't read that. A few knights with authentic looking badges welcomed by, giving me only a passing glance. I approached who I assumed was the receptionist. It seems very modern. This is the Ajimballer headquarters, right? Right? I have a letter advocating me for the title of knight. Do you simply join in, you fulfill some requirements, or how does this work? First, what academy did you graduate from? Oh, I was homeschooled? She shook her head, and I started to get anxious. I pushed the letter into the corner. At least read this. Lady Bayard. Lady Bayard? Yes, I'm her daughter. She personally trained me so I could efficiently join the knights and serve under the Sun and Moon Council. She ripped open the letter and read it eagerly, like it was addressed to a fan from an admired celebrity. Her eyes started down, and she looked up with a peculiar expression. Her credentials titles are longer than I know. You must have lots of potential if you're Bayer's daughter. Sadly, we no longer accept people who merely train under one person.
What? No.
Seriously? She flashed an apologetic mess. I'm sorry, so sorry. But the rules are rules, and as much as I admired your mother, new protocols have been recently implemented and they are to be followed. If you want, I could look for openings in the Oliver Knight Academy. Her voice drowned on, but I could no longer register anything. I could only start there numbly and not. All my training for nothing. That can't be. Wow.
Are you okay?
Wow. Arlie, are you okay? I was not sure what had happened, but I had somehow managed to make my way to one of the benches outside. I was curled up with my head nestled in my knees, not responding to any of Ilmari's plays. So, did it work out? You want me to punch you in the face, man? Here! What? I'm just asking if it worked out. Obviously not. Embarrassed and nice teary, I glanced up to see what the other two were doing. Ilmari was hovering around me fretfully, like he was trying to figure it out how to shoo a spider out of the kitchen. Kerr, on the other hand, gave me a stern look that he said he'd relegated me to the status of dirt on the shoe. But I didn't care.
This can't be happening.
It's over. It's all over. What does one want to do? Pressure to heaven kind. I titled over, letting my curly body rest against the bench. They usually take him or her out to the poop so they can drown their sorrows. What's a
What?
poop? Is it a type of lake? I don't want anyone to drown. My chest and shoulders shudder from a healthy hiccups up and a lot. Those two. I sat up and wiped my eyes.
Thanks.
I'm fine. It'll take a little while to recover that sun.
Annoying.
As long as you can take me to the next altar, I'm good. I scolded and shut up, staring him in the eye. I wanted to become a knight so that I will be able to
don't
help
care.
you better. I still have no idea what those are, and I don't care. Don't care? You already delay us enough with your fiasco. And you're the one who kept us telling you not to wander off. Hey, Rockford brains! A precious little girl's dream just sort of shattered into a million pieces here. Excuse me if I don't feel like... guiding you to the next altar right now.
Annoying.
This is pathetic. I bet I could find someone else better who would be, more willing to...
Stop!
There was a ferocious snarl at the end of Ilmari's sentence, and Both of us immediately stopped arguing. I blinked blankly as I sat down on the bench, surprised that Ilmari could express such ire if he desired. The flare vanished, and soon he was his usual calm self, but with a considerate yet stern edge to his voice. This obviously isn't get us anywhere. Arali, I know this man meant love to you, but we also can't forget the original reason for being here. Gear is off. Yeah, let's not fight, especially when we'll be working together to get your phone back. Early, you can still help, knight or not. It's only a title, right? You already done so much for us. You're like a knight already. For some reason that caused me to smile, and I chuckled lightly at his attempt to cheer me up.
Yeah.
He's such a nice dragon. Yeah, I can still help. I stood back up. You can be cool sometimes, Ilmari, and nature. He bowed and folded his arms. I'm pretty sure I'm the oldest one here. Kerr and I had exchanged surprised glances, and I had definitely paying Ilmari as the baby of the group. Do we both feel like we can talk in an amicable manner again? I nodded. After a moment's hesitation, Kerr shrugged, but didn't fight back.
Oh no.
So I guess it's kinda fine. Oh, I forgot the letter. I don't see no point in going back for it now. Maybe I should have listened to the alternatives. It wasn't like I was getting completely rejected. Yeah, you should have just entered an academic school or something. It's my fault for relying too much on my mom's name anyway. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. At that moment, someone ran up to us, clutching the letter. He carried it on an air of formality, and I instantly recognized his uniform rank as the captain of the guard. I gaped, but quickly regained my composure. Excuse me, but is this your letter? I merely nodded. Yes, how did you know? When I asked the receptionist about this, she said the young lady took it rather hard when she didn't get accepted. Although I could not see Ilmari's and Gear's reaction, I had a feeling they were promptly agreeing with that remark. Yeah, maybe. Did you witness the benches scene from earlier? Being reminded of my rejection was enough to get me on the verge of tears, but I nodded again and tried to regain some
Sorry
dignity.
about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry for not knowing about the new regulations, and he shook his head. I was never a sticker for those changes. I find them too limiting. Why back in my day? He tried laughing off. However, I can't just knight anyone. If you possess the same skill and potential as studying of Oliver Knight Academy, I could possibly make an obsession here. I felt my hair stop as I tried to prevent a paroxysm of squealing. However, if you are a lady by your side, I'm not going easy on you. You will still need to take a test. I'm pressed for time. Would you prefer a test for soul skills or grading sword skills? Definitely. He glanced at me baffled but smiled, just like your mother. I worked under for years. If she knew about the new guidelines, she probably will live it. He gets you back to the headquarters. Then if you're ready... I glanced back at Ilmari and Kisu resisting the urge to jump. I'll be back soon. Please wait here. Well, it does not look you have much of an issue. Right. He doesn't want to wait. Well, there was a serendipitous event. I'm glad things worked out in the end. You're really positive. Are you kidding? Everyone entering and exiting the pool saw her embarrassing display. I'm not surprised someone decided to see why there was a girl disobeying the bench for all her tears. Mandrake mind, that girl. Same as you. What's a cavity anyway?
Look,
By the way, Ilmari.
Oh,
Ilmari! That's what I said.
of course.
Oh, right. About earlier, you fought rather competently. That surprised me. Never thought my spells will come in handy that way. I'm glad it worked out.
I have a question.
I'm glad you're a magician. No, you're a wizard. You use spells. Why did your gnarly burst out laughing anyway? I admit it was rather interesting scare tactic, but I don't think that was its intention. It was nothing. I'm curious. Nothing important. Those two. Hey, you two! Did it work out? I mustered a small smile and rubbed the back of my head. Yeah, maybe not as I like, but not at all lost. Basically, he was impressed, but he can give me the ride with that one. I'll be helping out in the Argent Baller Guild as a knight in training. I can do quests and little tasks, but I can't be included in any major orders. They said to compare it to the final year at the academy. I didn't exactly get that comment, and as I have never been enrolled before, but I guess that meant I could consider myself close to graduating. Explaining the situation solidified more of my confidence, and now I was wearing it.
They did it! It's...
He even got a little badge! Yay! I'm a Pokemon trainer! Ilmari Club will Kerr's smile tugged very slightly at Kerr. So, we can go to the next altar. Just Kerr. However, it's getting late. Some things will have to be postponed. But I still intend to keep my promise. I'll take you to the altar first thing in the morning, and then I'll show you to the marketplace. I'm happy with that arrangement. That works. Oh, I even got my own lodging, like a real knight. But I can't let unauthorized people in with me. I could find an inn for you gold and...
What?
An inn? Where you can sleep indoors for a price. Oh, we paid them. No, we'll be fine outside. Here, I'd rather sleep outside anyway. Right, it's autumn now, but it's still pretty warm. However, please tell me when it's starting to get colder and outside at night, then I can arrange an inn. Not sure where you'll go currently. The garden seems nice, so you could also get some sleep there. Just don't get into trouble when I'm not around. Ilmari chuckled. Like a mother, our cultures may be different, but we do have common sense. His gaze briefly flickered to Kerr, as in second-guessing himself. I'll be watching over him anyway. What's that supposed to mean? It means you're a child. I went to the lodge with the others as directed and was pointed to the second floor when I will be staying. It was essentially like an inn. Female knights temporarily staying in Oliver live here. While they remain here, they can do various tasks around the city for money or little rewards. Think of it as a train for all the virtues a knight should represent. So we'll be honorable and righteous both of the battlefield and while protecting civilians. And of course, you'll help me. You two will be able to learn everything about Heavenkind without getting too boring. If I didn't become a knight in training, would probably just wander aimlessly hoping for something to do. And I don't think Kerr's master will accept that as a meaningful experience. Makes sense. Is this title really that important? Yes! Kerr opens his mouth to interject, but seemed to have thought better about it. Instead, he rubbed his temples and exhaled loudly. Try to include something more battle-oriented. I don't know if fighting other Heavenkind will count as an ideal experience. I'll see what I can do. For now, let's get to the altar tomorrow and see the marketplace as well. Will be nice. I'm exhausted. So much
Of
happened
course.
today. Of course. I'll see you in the morning. Thanks. She already said thanks. I don't know when I said that too. Whatever. Don't oversleep here. At least I won't be poked with a stick. As Ilmari headed back to the garden, Kick took a step, then paused before glancing back. Is this one of your reluctantly admitting something confessions again?
Shut up!
Fine, it is. It's okay here. It shows I'm understanding you better. Is it about the fight? Yes, I have acted a little harshly with you and you were obviously feeling down. It's okay, I guess my reaction was a little immature. I'm surprised you didn't leave me there. Believe me, the thought crossed my mind, but Ilmari wouldn't have approved.
Oh, sorry
Right,
about
Ilmari.
that.
Well, I'm sorry for snapping at you. We do seem to rile each other up. I'll try to be a better friend to you.
Yeah.
friend? Yeah, I mean, we already been through so much together. I consider both of you and Ilmari friends. My words seems to have startled him. He awkwardly mumbled a goodbye and departed. Guess that notion never occurred to him. Well, Arlie, you're a 93 now. Time to start acting like one. That's definitely not acting like a knight. Jumping up, I entered the lodge, eager for the next day and the adventures it will bring.